Kerala's worst floods in a century. 324 lives have been lost so far since heavy rains began on May 29th. The floods began 9 days ago.
May 29-ന് പേമാരി ആരംഭിച്ചതു മുതൽ ആഗസ്റ്റ് 17-ന് രാവിലെ 8 മണി വരെയുള്ള നിലയെടുത്താൽ 324 പേർ മരണപ്പെട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആഗസ്റ്റ് 8 മുതൽ ഇന്ന് രാവിലെ വരെയുള്ള കണക്കെടുത്താൽ 164 പേരാണ് മരിച്ചത്.
Over 80,000 stranded people were rescued on Friday, 71,000 of them from the worst affected Aluva region in Ernakulam. Over 2 lakh people are in relief camps. Focused attention is now being given to Chenganur.
ഇപ്പോൾ ചാലക്കുടി ചെങ്ങന്നൂർ മേഖലയിലാണ് കൂടുതൽ പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ നിലനിൽക്കുന്നത്. അതുകൊണ്ട് അവിടെ കേന്ദ്രീകരിച്ച് രക്ഷാപ്രവർത്തനം നടത്താൻ തീരുമാനിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇപ്പോൾ പ്രവർത്തിക്കുന്ന ബോട്ടുകൾക്ക് പുറമെ ആർമിയുടെ 12 വലിയ ബോട്ടുകൾ നാളെ ചാലക്കുടിയിലെത്തും. കാലടിയിൽ 5 ബോട്ടുകൾ, ആർമിയുടെ ബോട്ടുകൾ നാളെ രാവിലെ മുതൽ കൂടുതലായി ഉണ്ടാകും.
All 3 branches of the armed forces have been mobilized.
Initially, most of them were they were in Idiki and all when initially the landslides came through and they were rescuing people from stranded areas, creating bridges and all. Now the work has shifted more towards rescue from marooned areas from water bodies using these boats and OBMs and using improvised material.
Local fishermen are engaged in rescue mission with their boats evacuating people from Aluva, Kaladi, Perumbavoor, Moovattupuzha and Chalakudy. Several roads in the hill district of Idukki, including the picturesque Munnar, have been badly damaged from a string of landslides. Wayanad, among the worst hit by the floods, is cut off from the rest of Kerala.
In view of a fresh spell of floods inundating other vast areas, we have deployed our forces over there in 7 districts. Those forces consist of 14 teams plus 4 teams were added to that recently. The 18 teams are there. They have been given the area of responsibility. These teams are engaged in basically rescue and evacuation works, medical first response, then they are tackling the situations arising out of landslides, building collapse, and also assisting the state administration distributing relief materials over there.
വസ്ത്രങ്ങളും എല്ലാ സാധനങ്ങളും ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇവിടെ തരുന്നുണ്ട്. ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് തുണികളും പുതപ്പും പായും ആഹാരങ്ങളും ഒക്കെ തരുന്നു. എല്ലാം ഒരു കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
സ്കൂളിലോട്ട് പോവാ. എൻ്റെ മുറ്റത്ത് പരിപൂർണ്ണമായിട്ട് വെള്ളം കയറി.
By 4:30 in the morning, we were informed that water was rising up like hell, and we did not know what to do. And then we were shifted to the first floor. Then we could see that both sides of the road, it was completely covered with water, more than our height.
The Indian Air Force is airlifting and shifting flood-hit victims to safer places. Defence forces and disaster response teams are busy putting up makeshift bridges and clearing roads. Medical aid is also being provided.
Continuous air sorties are being undertaken and people keep coming. Additionally, we have more than 40 teams of divers along with rubberized Gemini boats in 4 districts of Kerala. We have from Kochi here, we are mainly focusing on Ernakulam, Trichur, Pathanamthitta and Alappuzha districts.
Kochi airport is shut till August 26th. The DGCA has asked all airlines to operate flights from Kozhikode and Thiruvananthapuram. DGCA has also capped airfares to Kerala. So far, 80 dams have been opened to release water. The weatherman has forecast heavy rain and gusty winds in various parts of the state. Southern Railways has dispatched 3 special trains carrying water to the rain-ravaged state. where drinking water supply has been hit in many parts. Over 1 lakh water bottles would also be sent through other trains bound for the state as reports of drinking water shortage emerge. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.